Thank you so much, Madam Dorothy. Oh, I would like to kickstart the discussion because at GBAC we are fortunate enough to be the ones who will be hosting and representing the team that is going to be planning on the curriculum, and I'm also part of that team. So maybe to kickstart is maybe we can discuss on some of the topics that as the labs can be teaching our students, or maybe the topics that you currently teach the students. Maybe it can be a good starting point to know uh, what we teach our students and go further on that. Thank you. That's my opinion.
Okay, thank you so much. I have some suggestions in order to come up with at least with any with curriculum. We need at least to make sure that, like the way that Leader Kennedy tried to mention, at least you say you have to mention the challenge that you are facing. Then the secretary must write the name of the lab and write the challenge that they are facing in terms of curriculum. Or if you have any curriculums that you feel that it can help someone else, then you have to mention it. The secretary, he can try to write down and write the lab so that when we need to reach the person, then we can get that curriculum quickly and see how we can support the lab that is in need. This is my suggestion, because if we try to identify, to turn back again to the challenges or show deeper about details, it will take us time and we cannot come with solutions. So my suggestion was, if you have challenge, then he said my lab is called like
who
this.
are going to work together to get this curriculum done. And the other thing, I have a question on the last speaker. He said that if we can come up with an application or an system or a web app that is an LMC, learning management system, that is a long-term project. I think it is a good one and a very, very, very worthwhile suggestion. But my question is that is it already developed? Is the RMS already developed, or he can work to develop it? Because I hear he say that he has an software specialist. Maybe he can advise that it is already developed, or he can work on developing such application. If it is possible to develop it, it is I think it is a very nice application, so that all the connection Ubuntu RAT can keep just going through that application and take codes from there, because everything should be put in there. That will be a wonderful something wonderful. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much for sharing, and I hope that Secretary is trying to note down all the suggestions. But also I wanted to receive some feedback from the other side on what we are trying to discuss, because I see that we are 12, but few people who are holding only the platform to talk much. But I will suggest also to have other leaders to share what do they think, so that we can assist each other. We are here because we need to learn and we need to share. We need to brainstorm together. So welcome everyone, so that we can see, at least assist each other. Dorcas, I can see you there, and Jafet, I can see Vicky is there. So don't sit down. Kennedy, Ramazani Bonide, you have to talk. Penina. So I'll start to call you guys, because I didn't come here just to talk much, but to hear also from your end. It has been a while. Please share what we can, at least it can assist us to expand our work and support community, please. Dorcas, welcome.
Hello everyone, I'm Dorcas and I'm happy to be here. I think there's some noise in my background because of the mosque now, but I hope you can hear me. All
Yes.
that has been discussed is very essential to developing hub in Africa. And I will suggest that if we have to do a lot of work, and most of the work has been done with examining bodies in our country, then it is meaning that this is a waste of time on our side. We have a lot of resource that we can leverage on to create a well-established curriculum for the connection of Ubuntu labs. I will agree with the moderator's question that all labs put down what they are providing, because you cannot just provide anything with your own mind, you know. You have to provide something that is within the system and is acceptable and can also be formulated in another country. So like in Kenya, we have the NEC and NITA. Those are examining bodies, and they have a very well detailed curriculum. But we said we can always improve on it so long as it suits the needs of every lab, because the needs of each lab is different from another, you know. So the need for Rays of Hope might not be the need for the lab in Tanzania. These services we provide within the community. So it's the community that decides what they want to be offered within the curriculum. So it's better to have the whole curriculum, then we can choose which one are we providing to our community. You understand? So I will be glad to offer that. We'll be glad to network together to offer on the phone and repair, and then introduction to Windows, web designing. So that we don't repeat this agenda again, because we have been discussing this for a very long time. And sometimes I usually take the back bench to see how things unfold, and then we can give the right direction. Thank you very much. I'll be looking forward for the next meeting, but in between, I'm going to cooperate. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Now you see, within short period, you give us a lot of issues. Now you see, solve some challenges. This is why I try to call you. Please, I hope that our secretary try to take some notes. We can learn from this side. So if you are here and you have some word to share with us, please don't go out with it, because it's not yours, it is for ours. Then we need to improve our community. Please, Japheth, if you have a few words, please share with us. Josephat. Josephat is there? Okay. Let us hear from Bonite. Bonite there, please share some words, because I need at least to share, at least to get some feedback from everyone, at least before we go to the next step. Next step, it will not take time.
Yes, thanks so much for the opportunity, and I am very sorry I'm so quiet. I'm taking some point here, and I didn't take all of them, but I am taking some important points. For me, what I can say, I appreciate all the ideas. You are good, you guys. Thank you very much for suggesting. Maybe what I can suggest on my part is, we have so many labs and we have so many programs that we are running. Maybe we develop a curriculum, or we have some experts guys here. We can have an app as suggested, so that all curriculums can be posted there. So each and every one, we are running a computer application so that you can be getting in that app. So you get your curriculum there. And even phone repair, you are running a phone repair program, I mean all those programs to be in that application as our curriculum. So I agree with you guys, and let God bless you and bless these programs. I hope we'll run it. Yes, thank you very much. And I am very sorry for keeping quiet. I'm taking some points here. Yes, is anyone there? You're very quiet.
Yes, please. Sorry, as I said that we have been discussing this matter for a long period, as said by our leader, Dorcas, and it will be better if we can take actions. Then we don't need to repeat the words or talking much without action. It will not be better from our side. It is better also to come up with a solution. Is it possible, before we go to the next agenda, is it possible, if you have any other idea, then you can close this chapter? Is it possible to share your last information, anyone who is around? If you have any idea, then we can now come up with the conclusions, what to do on this agenda, and go to the next agenda. Next agenda will not take time, then we can close with AOB. Please, if anyone with any suggestion to close, please welcome. Yes, please, Naftali. We want to close the first agenda, but we need at least, if there is any information, then we need to come up with conclusion. Welcome, Naftali. Mute, please. We can't hear you.
Hello? Hello? Do you hear me?
Hello, go on, please.
Do you hear me?
Somehow, with some scratch.
All right. I was trying to say that.
Yes.
Maybe because of technical. Do you hear me still?
Sorry, you can talk. Just talk. Hello, go on, please.
All right. I was trying to suggest that because of the time issue, we can be advised on when to put our programs, each lab's programs here, for each person to see, so that we not take much time waiting for each person to put here, so that we can go through it later. That is my suggestion. Do we have to put our programs tonight or in the course of the week? I'm suggesting that your advice, please.
Thank you so much. We will now. This is our decision. Now we will see how we come up with the decision, either to put here or we draft a document we can put on the chat. Then everyone will just post it in that draft if possible. Okay.
Yes,
I see our leader Vicky is around. Maybe let's give her a word on this agenda. Welcome, please.
Good morning, everyone. It's good to see you, and it's good to hear you. I just want to say that there is a curriculum team, excuse me, now set up, and Josephat and Kennedy are both on that team. So I'm glad to see them here, and I'm glad that they're getting your sharing. So it's good that the team is set up, and I'm looking forward to seeing what they come up with. That's pretty much all I really wanted to say. And once this is live, we will absolutely, it'll be on our website. And so that's all I have to say.
Thank you so much. I think we can go to the next agenda. And before we go to the next agenda, our conclusion will be that we have the specialists work on this matter, and so that means we don't need to worry. What we will do only, let's try to post programs that we are doing, not writing in the chat, but we need to come up with a draft of document. Then through that document, please, Kennedy, go on.
Sure. Yes, thank you so much. I just wanted to actually add on what you are just saying right now, that if we can get everyone maybe posting something on what they're working on, it would be very great for us as the community that are planning on the curriculum to be.
Okay, thank you so much. Now, what we will do, you know that our specialists, they are not there to go through every curriculum for each labs. No. What we want, it is just matter to come up with one curriculum. So in order to minimize the task to everyone's, so what we will do, just we'll come up with a draft. Then within that draft, you have to take it from the chart. You write down your document, your name of the organization and the programs. Then after that, let us give a space to Kennedy and the leader who will be responsible to assist us on this task. They go and draft the curriculum according to first we will check according to their experience and capacity. I mean this in order to decrease the task. So once they finish, they have to drop it in the group. Then those who are who will be capable to go through it, you need now to raise your suggestion according to the area that you use to face challenge. If you see that the draft is completely fine, then you can start. Now you can just update that you are good to go with that draft. We will check if all the labs agreed with that, then we will approve. We will submit it to the Ubuntu team. Then also they have to check it. Then once they approve it, they publish it to their website. If this is good, it is okay. Instead of once you show your draft, I mean the curriculum, other curriculum, they don't have time to go each curriculum, but you just update the program. Through the program, we will see how many labs and which curriculum they are focusing on. Then we need to come up with one curriculum. I don't know if that sound from your end, guys. So this is how it will be. Kenneth and they can update us on what to do, but I suggest first the document will be posted in the chat for all labs to work to submit their programs on where they're focusing. Then the specialists, they will take it from there, then they will go through it, then they will give us a feedback on how they want to work on it. Thank you so much. Let us go to the next agenda, and we remain only with few minutes to close this meeting. We can't go beyond 15. We can't go beyond 15. Let us discuss on how, because this agenda is bigger, it is broadly, then we will continue to discuss it, how to create or come up with opportunities, how to create some opportunities or networking. This program, this one, I brought it because I do understand that even if we come up with curriculum, but others will continue to face some challenges in terms of implementing the other areas. That is why we discussed this previously, but we wanted also to request at least some different ideas on how labs can network themselves. And let me say thank you to everyone who started to drop the opportunity within the chat. This is one of the other advantage, but it is also better to increase more ideas so that when you go out from here, you can know how to work on it. Please, I know that we are facing some challenge of resources and like in terms of teaching or networking in order to expand the programs. So what will be the support you can give to the other lab or advice you can give to the other labs in order to make sure that our programs expand and we network in good area? Welcome to everyone. The platform is on. We don't have much time, just 15 minutes, and it is not again 15. We have remain with 12. Go on, please. Any words, please? We have Penina. Penina, can you share at least some few words? We want to hear from you. We have Carol, Abuto Carol, and we have Melissa. Please, you can share a few words.
Yes, maybe you give me opportunity to talk.
Please go on.
Yeah, I hope we are talking about how to connect one another or how to connect opportunities. I hope we are together and we are already one family, and we have to share the opportunities, different opportunities, not only one opportunity. Like what you have talked, I heard someone told you that she will share with you their curriculum or their programs, like phone repair. That is already a connection. So what I am suggesting is, let us keep chatting, let us keep talking, so that when you need a program from certain labor, from a labor which we are working together in Ubuntu family, so you might request that program, you request their curriculum, so that you can be able to run the program that they are running there. So that is the way of connecting. For example, you are running a program there, and I like that program. I might ask you, and you give me without fearing. That is my suggestion about connecting. I don't know if I didn't understand well.
Okay. Yes. Let me clarify it because you know that I wanted the main agenda was about opportunities, and this opportunity come in different ways. Some opportunities, it can be either mentorship, like you see that we have Ramadhani might have any program that you don't have, or you have both of them, and it has you are facing some challenges, and you need at least some mentorship to make sure that it can be either team management or when it comes for facilitating any programs on or lack of volunteer to provide that trainings. So we need at least brainstorm exactly how to come up. When we say opportunity, most of the time we see resources. This is most of the time it is about resources. Resources can be technically, financially, or in other way. That is what we do understand. So that is why we created this agenda. If you know that you are facing challenges, maybe you have a program that you are running, and that programs, maybe we are facing challenges for how to maintain facilitators who are volunteering. So you have to request. You have to put it here, to put to the platform, and ask other labs, what can you do in order to maintain the program so that it can be on. This is what I'm trying to mention, especially for how to make the program to be sustainable. So if you have any idea, maybe you can share. If you have any challenges, you can share then from the groups, then you can start to assist each other. Remain 8 minutes.
I think I'll say something. Huh?
Thank you.
I know. Thank you for the moderation. This topic is very wide and it's very dynamic. It does not need the 8 minutes. So my suggestion is maybe push it to the next agenda. But just to say it, every lab here is very special and very unique. Unique in its way of operation, unique in its way of resource mobilization and utilization. So we have the starters, we have those who are in the game, we have those who are better, and we have those who are struggling. So we need a humble time so that we can suggest these things. And talking about sustainability is not something we can talk in such a short time. Sustainability is very wide. And from this, when we share that, then it will motivate others, it will mentor others, and then give us the will to go forward. For me, I would say that all labs should play smart. That's the final punch. That is being smart, specific, concrete, measurable, attainable, realistic, and time-bound. So that you don't compare yourself to GBIAC when you cannot reach GBIAC, but you can only ask for support from GBIAC, and you can grow as GBIAC also grows with other networks. So sustainability is very essential. Material resource mobilization is very essential, but I think the time we have is very limited. Another thing, we have other directors who are shy to share their challenges, or maybe online or speaking. Maybe they can do it in writing. Then we have to create both friendly modes, either speaking or writing, so that it can be read without even writing the name of the lab, so that we can help solve the challenge. That is my position. Thank you.
Thank you so much. I think we finish everything now. You see, contract is to contract Joseph. So I think Madam Dorcas, you see, hii Kenya tunaendelea ndugu. So guys, if you know that we came to this platform and didn't talk anything, guys, next time nitawashika tu, unless kama sitakuwa moderator. If I can be moderator, then itakuwa ni vibaya. So what we will do, I think we don't have much time. Let us discuss about the next meeting agenda, and we let us assist each other. You know, no one is perfect, and that is why we are together. Let us assist each other so that we can start to grow. From what our leader said before, that mentioned that we need at least to draft also. Today we need to come up with 2 to 3 takeaway? First of all, we need to come up with a draft whereby we will put all the programs, then our specialists will take them from there. And secondly, the agenda that we uploaded currently, we said now we need to discuss it also to the next agenda, but there's some main point Leader Dorcas tried to mention, whereby we need to work on it. We have to work on it. She released a speech like a president, but I believe secretary tried to work on some few points. You have to share those points, then we can start to assist each other. We can now communicate through the chat by rephrasing them, then we can see how to assist each other. It will be more better. So our next meeting will be next month, first week of April, on Friday. I just want to request labs to assist, at least to update other labs to join us. If we created this community, it is because we need at least to build our network of Ubuntu to become strong than enough, and also our community in Africa to at least to improve the life of populations. So let us at least assist everyone and see how to update others to join us by next meeting. Our next meeting, let us have this agenda, and the other agenda will be provided on the chat. Maybe I have to consult the secretary and coordinator, both of them. They will share with me, because I can't just drop here the agenda without the permission from my chiefs. Once the chiefs are not allowed me to share the. Thank you so much. So we'll see how to meet on the chat and have nice and lovely days. Maybe we need to close with prayer. If you started with prayer, then you have to close with prayer. I will leave this one. Penina, I need to couple. Penina, pray for us, please. Hata kama hujajionesha, wacha nikuite tu. Sim Penina is not around. Any volunteer, please?
And let me request if Madam Vicky, you have something to say at the end, you can just give her an opportunity to maybe say something at the end. Yes.
Go on.
Hello. I think Dorcas is trying to say something though. So let's give her a chance to do that.
Dorcas, come up.
I was kindly requesting, when we are talking about networking, there is an organization in Italy called Vandisco, and it's very helpful in providing technical skills online training. So what you do, you just book with them, and they do live training, I think virtual training. So I will try to reach out to them on behalf of the community labs, so that we can see if we can also work with them. And another suggestion, I don't know if the number of labs we have, we can come up with one registration and at least have our certificate. Nowadays, the world works in mass of numbers. They leverage on a concept of scale. So that when we are labs in we have a registration to show, and it can help us mobilize resources across the globe, knowing that if, in fact, I invite volunteers from Vandisco to come and teach to these labs, what shows that we are these labs, you know? So let's talk about that as we get in the meeting next month. Thank you.
Let me clap for you, even if I am far from you. I have to clap for you. So thank you so much. Now, Bonnie, do you have any words? Anyone else, so that you can close with prayer? Leader Vic can close with prayer. Leader Vic, welcome for prayer. I think that time is up now. Hello, can you hear me, please? Hello.
Yes, Madam Vicky, you are given an opportunity to pray, please.
Oh, so sorry. So I just want to say thank you for all of you taking your time this morning to attend this. And I think so many great things are going to come out of these meetings, along with the networking that you're doing on the WhatsApp. So please continue to think out of the box and come up with ideas. I know that all of these labs are going to be working so much better because of what you're doing. So keep up the good work.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. I think we can close with prayer, then we can finish. Let us close our eyes. Notre Père qui es aux cieux, que ton nom soit sanctifié, que ton règne vienne, que ta volonté soit faite sur la terre comme au ciel. Donne-nous aujourd'hui notre pain de ce jour, pardonne nos offenses, comme nous pardonnons aussi à ceux qui nous ont offensés, mais ne nous mets pas dans la tentation, mais délivre-nous du mal, car ça t'appartient à tous les siècles, le règne, la puissance et la gloire. Amen.
Yes, amen. But we didn't understand the language. Which language is that, please?
French. We have to adapt on all languages.
French.
Thank you.
You very much. Blessings to you.
Thank you. Have a nice and lovely day. For those who is evening, lovely evening.
Lovely evening to you.
Keep in
Bye bye.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye
Bye.
Bye.